to and just eat. Just go here and eat that. I'm just gonna mute my mic and start playing this game. Game today is Definitive Original Sin 2. Most of it's blind playing field. I only got up to the ship, and that's it. So, what do I do? Let's start.
Famed, of course, for my unique red skin and unparalleled skills as a general of the House of War, I, the Red Prince, was raised within the vast palaces of the fabled Forbidden City. I was destined to become the next emperor. But my ambitions suffered a bit of a setback when I fell from grace for cavorting with demons. Now, I'm exiled and hunted by assassins. But I assure you, I remain undaunted and as determined as ever to claim my rightful throne.
I used to be a slave, kept under the thumb of the master, the bastard that made me hunt down my own kin. How did he do that, you ask? With the living scar you see on my cheek, this horror that takes no more than a song sung by Master Dearest to control my very thoughts. But now the tables have turned. I broke my shackles, and when I finally find him, I will make the master sing a very different kind of song.
Once I was a crusader for the Divine Order. I pledged my life to Lucian the Divine. The war changed everything. He sent me to save the elves I grew up amongst. I arrived too late. Lucian ordered the use of death fog against the Black Ring, annihilating everyone I once knew in the process. Now I'm a mercenary killer, one of the infamous Lone Wolves. And my next target is none other than Lucian's own son,
was just thinking about someone I used to know. My cousin, the Queen, in fact. A tyrant. I tried to stop her, but things don't always go according to plan. She cast me out to a forgotten island, and made short work of my allies, too. Lucky for me, I was able to commandeer a ship, and began a new life for myself, out on the high seas. Aye, but I hear that the Queen is at it again, and there's something darker behind her madcap schemes this time. If I don't stop her, I don't know who will.
All my life, I've been a performer, a musician, beloved and celebrated by all. But I have a secret. I'm also a playground for sprites and spirits and worse. The voice that rings inside me now is darker than any that came before. Almost caused a bunch of my fans to rip each other to pieces. But you can trust me. I've got this under control. Step 1. Find out who or what is trying to take control of my mind. Step 2. Make it sorry it ever tried.
Oh, don't stare. How would you look after eons in some ghastly crypt? Your people are rather prone to death. Mine are not. Yet when I emerged from my completely unjustified imprisonment, I found them gone. Our culture forgotten. Any trace of the world I knew all but obliterated. I must even hide my true face beneath an ever-shifting mask for fear you savages will attack me. That is how I wander this strange world, trying to uncover the truth about a history you primitive people never even knew existed.
debating which race.
I'm try again. It all happened like I knew it would. A single drop of source magic. And, like flies to honey, the monsters swarmed. The rebel panicked. The carnage began. And the Magisters pointed their fingers at me. Just as I'd planned. I was shackled and collared, and sent to Fort Joy. I'd come here to kill Godwoken. But instead, I became part of their story.
So, still a bit groggy, are we? Don't worry, the sedative will wear off soon enough. Easy now. No need to hurry. Get your bearings and report to me upstairs. Well, look what the dog dug up. You're lucky they didn't notice just how... Although, seeing someone wrapped up like that, they probably thought you had the scabbing. Better keep that hood down.
Playing dead, are you? Probably a good idea. Playing dead, are you? Probably a good idea. An animal sty? Freight or food?
Shaking her.
Standing like a chicken's leg, but not much meat on you.
With the power of Baromancy, you can kill things. Pick up. Delicious.
Did you expect a needle?
Needle in a haystack.
You there, come here.
The Magister Guard snort.
Oh, wait, you're no man.
The Magister considers you shrug.
You're up.
I fucked up already. Let's see how fast I can fuck up in the game. Oh, it's rehabbing. Pick up.
You there, come here.
Come on.
The Magister Guard snort.
Oh, wait, you're... Can't just leave the prisoner alone, though. I heard he might be the one causing... That's all I need to do.
So much for a peaceful stroll.
The prisoner's gaze.
Oh,
And I can set...
What would he have to gain by killing me? Strange forces are at work.
Oh, I'm just back in the way we started. Yeah.
It seems as though there's a...
Empty.
Empty.
Why, you're looking at... There you are.
In the meantime, you're fine.
Is he? Oh, no.
Index finger.
My word. Oh, well, a new life awaits. And if you're a particularly good...
She frowns and peers at you closely, concern clearly etched upon her face.
Delusions such as these are rare, but not unheard.
Good gods!
Behind the Magister,
There's been a murder. Waters is investigating. Aren't you? Good.
Now this is the reason why I like elves. Oh, yeah.
Did the murderer take him into this room?
as the dead man's flesh slides down your throat, you feel his your heart is heavy. You know a bright light blinds you, that suddenly you're on this very ship. She reaches a hand toward you. The memories end.
Ugly sight. Burns me up this happened under a Finn didn't see it. Will
She looked...
I was... You're one of the... Not with that. Listen, bring me a good thanks. So, from his memories, you ate something off his coat. As for the older woman, I'll have to check out if you meet her.
Come on, please, Ursula.
I forgot how to sing. I did.
They don't care about us. We're Castleton. I'll give you that number. One of us is our own. They're picking us off one by one. You think me mad?
An elf.
Snip.
She chuckled.
I bet that's just what they'll look like. Rolling, deciding fates.
She eyes you.
Not the future, no. But I can read the... I could lick your arm.
She looks at you in surprise when you bet.
My. Guess I'll have to find out the memory from Mar...
She gives your arm a vigorous stroke of the tongue, efficient like a cat.
You were in a cellar with other sorcerers. You were thinking of flesh. Or, to be rather more precise, the pleasures of the flesh. Those that have eluded you.
She pats you.
There. I don't lick. Don't worry.
She looked.
Never...
I assure you, and you shut up. You think me mad? Mad? No. Insufferable? Sure. Can I hear anyway? I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet long enough for me to listen.
A scruffy man lounges against the wall, a sly smile on his face. Noticing you, he straightens and reaches towards you. He leans in and adjusts your...
We
must be almost there.
Name?
Put a knuckle in it. I'm trying to concentrate.
The Divine Order. Well, you aren't here on my list. Scrap.
Oh boy, I'm back. Oops, wrong one.
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
You think me mad?
Mad? Insufferable, surely. I'll tell you if you can keep it quiet.
This again.
Keep those bolts.
Tried on her, and if she tries to run,
It was one of them.
A broad dwarf. He raised
listen up, Ghetto. You the ship, of course.
a wave of...
And sick as a... But there's more. Listen close. You've got ears on your head, haven't you? Do you need me to show you how to... There now.
Squeeze!
Aha!
His eyes...
There. Yeah, it's the... Pardon my beard. Yeah.
The dwarf...
That'll be all. Thank you kindly, Ghetto.
He continued.
Meanwhile...
Well,
The lizard looks you all of a sudden. He grips you firmly.
now then, to business. You will answer me 3 questions. Music. On to the second. Oh, but on then, the very basic. So, 3 questions. As per your own testimony, I offer you my sincerest congratulations. Of course you accept. Anyway, you may...
I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
One of us wouldn't kill our own. They're picking us off one by one.
Can we just skip to the part where I reassure you and you shut up?
Oh, but would you please? How very... What?
Her pinched face cracks into a great grin, and she shoos the children away from her with a laugh.
Yeah, okay, you found me out.
She turns to you.
Gotta keep ourselves entertained, haven't we? You presume right. Nope, trying not to find anything out either. Ignorant thanks, but I already belong to an elite and exclusive ship gang. We play ball every day after lunch. You take care then.
Suddenly, her eyes cloud as quickly as...
Good luck, Chief.
Please, please, please.
The elf is reading a volume. He reaches out and examines your bandages. He sits back and returns to his book, flicking quickly from page to page.
My book is in my hat.
He grabs a metal...
No, they are working quite adequately. It seems you are at fault. Predictable, really. Oh? Oh, I see. I crossed... You have mice. Perhaps I should demand the same from those red-cloaked humans. They laid their hands on me more than once. Perhaps. Take this book, for example. It is Tell me, what do you know of our world's history? Oh, please. I have no No. This tech, where did these gods come from? Who are their people? Now, please.
No amount of...
Come on, please, Losa.
That's enough now.
Ask what you must. I've nothing to hide.
Seems to me you should be a little more afraid. There's a killer about, after all.
Till overboiling a bit of cabbage becomes a crime, I shall hold my head steady.
Come on, please, Losa.
That's enough
It was one of them. I know it. Would you put a knuckle in it? I'm trying to concentrate. They don't care about us. We're like cattle to them. I'll give you that knuckle if you keep carrying on.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
Murder most foul. Strongly suspect you know all about it.
Do you mind? I'm...
Dare you classify this slop as food? I've seen more appetizing things coming out of plague-stricken pigs.
There's nothing else I can make, Your Majesty. Turnips and water are all I was given.
Unacceptable. I've never dined on anything less than...
It was one of them. My mother's trained on her. And if she tries to run, shoot to kill.
You seem on edge, officer. What on earth is the matter?
What? What's happened?
The young woman lies. She doesn't. The dwarf lies in a heap on the floor.
What?
The lizards... Ifan lies motionless. His eye...
Lucian.
Ifan...
No, not...
It's no...
The dice...
loud pause desk. The dog no. It sneezes suddenly.
Cost, please.
The dog.
Not long before this thing snaps into splinters. Damn! That doesn't bode well. Onwards and upwards!
God.
He eyes the
Another sorcerer! Like you don't know? Go on then.
And you thought Rivellon was flat. The skeleton is quickly leaving.
No. What damn fools record knowledge on a pulped tree? It catches fire, it turns into must when wet, it cannot even resist acid. No wonder they're so bloody ignorant.
The skeleton look.
Oh, it's you. Shouldn't you be running and screaming or some such?
The skeleton groans and looks back to his book.
Yes, indeed. It's the look of someone. Now, if you're really quite finished, please. I had a mask that was stolen. Still, she'll drown with the rest of... Indeed. I would say good day, but it seems quite likely that you're about to die a rather terrible...
The skeleton...
What the hell? My other screen's turning pink. Should I be alarmed or not? I don't think so. And look, people on Discord. Oh shit, they're playing Wrath. Okay.